A lot of emotions go unchecked, unexplained, and unspoken because we're scared. Scared of being misunderstood, scared of being misinterpreted, scared of being judged. Even pride, something that should feel beautiful, can turn into a whole mental warfare. You achieved something. You're proud of it. You want to tell the people close to you, but then suddenly it becomes impression management. You start thinking, am I doing too much? Will they think I'm bragging? Will they say it was easy for me? Will they talk behind my back? And even the simple act of saying I'm proud of myself starts to feel dangerous. That is not the case for everybody, of course, but it is real. And the reason I talk about it is because I've lived something similar. When I was younger, I wasn't really known for much except being good at video games. I had close friends. I enjoyed my life in my own way. I wasn't thinking too deeply about the future, and I wasn't really interested in school either. Mediocre grades, skipping class, not caring much, the usual. And at the time, I didn't even mind it. In a strange way, it felt liberating even. But then during my last year of school, I started noticing a change in myself. Not all at once, not in some cinematic, perfect Disney way, but slowly something shifted. I started caring, I started trying, and I started becoming someone I never thought I could become. Fast forwards to now, I've just finished my first year of masters in one of the most competitive fields, and I've been consistently among the top 2, and I've done 3 internships that were not even mandatory. So yes, I can say I've come a very long way from where I've started, but I'm not perfect, far from it. There are still gaps. There's knowledge I missed, there are habits I had to rebuild, there are years I spent not taking things seriously, and I can't magically recover all of that. But that's exactly why this change matters so much to me, because I know where I came from, I know who people thought I was, I know what it feels like to be seen as the guy who doesn't care, the guy who skips class, the guy who's good at video games, but not necessarily someone people would go to for advice, ambition, or direction. Now, some of those people look at me differently. Some come to me for advice, some respect my opinion, some see me as someone who's actually making. And that shift is hard to explain unless you've lived it. One of my cousins even told me, but how is this possible? You almost missed a class when you were younger. That sentence stayed with me because some people cannot imagine you outside of the vision they first knew. They freeze you in time. You're still that old version of yourself, the careless one, the unserious one, the one they never expected much from. So when you change, really change, it almost feels like they don't know where to place you anymore. Even my brother once told me that over the course of a few years, he saw me become a completely different person. Not necessarily in a good or bad way, just different. And honestly, that's true. I did change. That's why sometimes when I want to talk about what I've done, it's not because I need validation. Validation is needing people's approval or confirmation in order to feel good enough, worthy, successful, attractive, or smart. That's not what I mean. I don't need people to tell me that my progress is real. I know it is. What I want is for people to see it, to witness it, to understand that I'm not who I used to be. Sometimes you don't want applause. You don't want worship. You don't want people to put you above anyone else. You just want to look at the people close to you in the eyes and say, that's me. I'm doing it. And I'm becoming the person I never thought I could be. And maybe that sounds prideful, but maybe pride is not always arrogance. Sometimes pride is a proof that you survived your old self. Sometimes pride is the only way to honor the effort nobody saw. So whatever you've been waiting to say it. If you truly earned it, say it. Not to make others feel small, not to beg for approval, but maybe because someone around you needs to see that change is possible. Maybe more importantly, you needed to see that version of yourself too.